Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about friend of the channel. Does he know that he is a friend of the channel? I don't know. Is he actually a friend of the channel? I don't know, but I'm going to claim that. We're going to be talking about Ethan Klein, but before we get into the topic of today's video, if you see all these lovely people here on the side of the screen, they are here while I'm recording this live on Twitch. I stream on Twitch pretty much every single weekday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a great time. We would love to have you join us. Feel free to click that link in the description. It'll take you right here. Doesn't cost you anything, and you can hang out. Alrighty? So, why are we talking about Ethan again? Well, recently, Ethan decided to do a photo shoot that was basically a promotion for Teddy Fresh, which is his and his wife's clothing company. And the whole point of this, the whole premise of this photo shoot was basically people are telling me to work out. So he was working out, but also eating really bad food, unhealthy food, smoking cigarettes. The whole thing was supposed to be a joke, right? I actually thought it was pretty funny at first. I posted on my story and it said when people say, oh, I've been working out super hard, but I can't lose weight, because literally that's what basically what ends up happening. But a lot of people seem to be upset by this. And the first inkling I got from this was on their subreddit. Their subreddit is a very interesting place because there are a lot of people that really like H3, but then there are a lot of people that really seem to not like H3. And they kind of go on the subreddit to complain about things that H3 Productions are doing, whether it's Ethan, Ela, the production staff. It's a very interesting place, okay? And so we're going to go over this Reddit post, as well as I have a clip from a recent podcast where Ethan is actually kind of talking about everything that's going on. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the Reddit post right here, and it said, did Ethan devise this post just so he could eat a bunch of fast food? All right? And so here are some of the photos. So this is him like eating fast food, and then there's all this stuff, and then he's like working out. Right here, he's on a treadmill, and there's like, you know, beer, there's cigarettes, there's McDonald's, pizza, you know, cake, donuts, a bunch of stuff. And again, the whole post was, you know, people are telling me that I need to work out, right? And so some of the comments are, you know, this is claiming that this is what Ethan says. It says, no, Ela, I'm being creative. It's for a project. It's crazy because he said they threw them out. You know, he was like, give me a last bite. Give me a last bite. We're throwing it out. He probably threw it out in a clean trash bag and just ate it out of the trash. There's so much going on in that picture, and it's beautiful. So see, look it. There's people that are like supportive of this, but then the reason of the post was more of a negative type of thing, right? The cigarette, LOL, like, and so it's a very interesting place. And I, honestly, for me, do not envy where Ethan is in his career, because everything he does, there is like talk about it. There are people that are upset about it. There are people that are mad about it. And so so that was the post that kind of got things started. And then this is from the podcast where he's kind of talking about it. So I'm going to, you know, share my thoughts while he kind of speaks about it as well.
I was supposed to do a photo shoot for Teddy Fresh to promote the Peanuts collab. And I'm afraid Papa John commented on this? Dude, Papa John is the top post, bro. Papa bless. Yo, Papa, we love you, Papa.
I mean, that is pretty cool. I would honestly be pretty soaked as well.
Yeah, so I was supposed to do a post promoting the Peanuts drop, and I think I just kind of got lost in the concept. People keep telling me to work out, so I put on my new Teddy Fresh muscle tee and got to work. It's like, I don't think anyone's going to buy peanuts from this.
I am.
But did you guys like this? I wasn't sure.
I thought this was great.
It was cracking me up.
Hilarious.
I'll leave
Okay,
that
cool.
question up to you to answer.
I personally, like I said, when I first saw it, I thought it was funny. I think I commented something like, keep up the good work as a joke, right? I think it's funny because, again, like, obviously it's an extreme example of it, but this is what a lot of people are like when they're like, yeah, I've been working out, but I can't lose weight. It's like, well, I wonder why. Again, I don't even think he was trying to make that that statement, but it works for that, you know?
Yeah, so I was hitting the, obviously the weights, the treadmill, the Peloton. I was doing, you can't see, but I was stretching my legs. I was doing leg lifts. Burned a lot of calories this day, actually.
Went for a run on the streets.
Yeah. This pic reminded me of like Rushmore when Bill Murray smoked.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so it was a good day. Burned a lot of calories. Okay, I'm glad you guys liked it. Apparently, it's also a promo for Teddy Fresh. Here's another one we did on TikTok. This one I was about to erase it, and
What? Why do you work?
I don't know if it's just a bad TikTok or if TikTok is like holds it for review. You know what I mean?
What, is it not getting very many likes?
Yeah, it just gets stuck at like 87,000. You know what I mean?
TikTok is my
Why do you
home.
work out?
But here it is. I don't know if this. You guys like the sound I picked?
Why do you work out?
What?
This top comment. I'm sorry. He's in his Nick Cotto era. It's horrible.
Why do you work out?
To look cooler during sex.
Not for health reasons.
No, you gotta have sex and look cool at the same time.
So this is obviously extreme, but there's a story that I have it's similar. It's not the exact same, but when I first started going to the gym, so this is when I was, at my heaviest, I would go to the gym and just do cardio. And there was this older gentleman that also went to the gym. I'm not lying when I'm telling you this, okay? He would be on the elliptical for the whole time that I would be at the gym, but he would have a large double gulp, or maybe it was just a big gulp, of soda that he would drink while he would do the elliptical. Now, I don't know if this is diet soda or regular soda. It doesn't really matter because I'm not against diet soda or whatever. It was just the funniest thing because you would think that it's a joke, but I saw this older gentleman there all the time where he would have a soda and be on the elliptical. And so this is not actually that far from reality, if we're being honest here.
But you should work out because it's healthy for your heart.
That's right. Live longer, have more cool sex.
But looking cool during sex doesn't really matter.
wiping his face with the donut.
Cool times are
That's the part that
You work
got
out
me.
because it's
When I was
why do you work
watching
out?
it. Dabbing off the sweat with the battered donut.
Yeah, of course,
I'm a fucking
bro.
savage. You gotta do it.
I'm a savage. You got to do it.
The Crocs walking side
Well, there you go.
is also really, really, really good.
Yeah, that was great. There's a little theory going around on Reddit about why you wanted to do this photo shoot. I sent it in Discord.
You did. There's a theory.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'll tell you guys if it's right now. Did Ethan post this just so he could eat a bunch of fast food? I'll have you know, the cigarettes I threw out, the fast food all hit the trash. Actually, I saved the meat and fed it to the dogs. Didn't touch this. I was good, man.
So this is like, okay, this is kind of going off a subject a little bit, but this is, I genuinely feel bad for people that have stated that they want to lose weight that have a following, right? Because this is what Ethan has said, that he wants to lose weight many, many times. It's a little bit different with him because it's become like a joke, but it's literally like anything someone does that has stated that they want to lose weight becomes ridiculed, right? Like people will analyze it. Like, let's be honest. Ethan is a grown-ass man. If this man wanted to eat McDonald's or if he wanted to have pizza, he does not have to do a freaking photo shoot to do that. He will just go eat the food. Why on earth would you film and take photos of yourself eating this if that's the only real reason I wanted? Like, come on, man. Use your common sense. Like, it does not make any sense. If someone really wanted to have this stuff, they would just have it. Why have a photo shoot around it? Doesn't make no sense, man. Come on. Use your brain, you know?
It was good. I threw it all out. You guys would have been proud of me.
You off the ciggies completely now?
Off the cigs.
Really? Huh.
Off the cigs.
When did that happen? I mean, congrats.
Ever since I started chewing nicotine gum.
Oh, okay.
That shit's like changed me, bro.
All right.
Like I used to come into the office and then I would see Zach and be like, "Yo, it's hard. It's like impossible to resist." I'd be like, "Yo, let's have a cig." But I chew a gum right before I get to the office, and I don't even think about it.
I smoke marijuana so I don't beat my wife and children.
No, I said cigarettes, but I got you. So yeah, I've been off cigs for a couple months.
I'm gonna be honest. The soundbite stuff, it's not very funny to me. All right, no hate to whoever's doing it behind the scenes, but they ain't that funny. And it seems like most of the time everyone's like, okay, yeah, soundbite, awesome. Can we move on?
Doing pretty good on my diet. There's just so much fat to burn. It's hard to notice any weight movements. But I've been trying. I'm making an effort on everything, you know. I don't want to die. Oh, you know what we did? We took a bunch out and threw it out so it looked like I ate it. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
Inshallah.
Wasn't me?
Yeah, just wasting food.
Yeah.
Starving children in Pakistan.
Kids in Africa would have eaten this chocolate cake. Do not waste that sweet milk. To be honest, I think the hungry kids would probably die if they ate a Big Mac. I don't think their bodies could digest that.
Okay, so this is a little like, okay, maybe not the best way to state something, but I understand what's trying to be said here. Like, yeah, probably not gonna, like, if you were trying to, feed the kids in Africa, people that always make that, like, whenever someone has any food that they waste, they're like, well, what about it's like, okay, well, I don't think McDonald's is the best choice, right? But it's interesting because a lot of times whenever people, like, this is a clothing brand, right? Teddy Fresh is a clothing brand, and they do a lot of clothing related things. And so they did those photo shoot, and people are upset about the wasting food. But what I think is a bigger problem, and I'm not even saying that I have a huge issue with it because I'm not some saint, right? I have my own issues, right? But it's interesting because you see people, it's always food, like, oh, this food is wasting food. But a lot of times, like, these clothing companies, they get all of these clothes for this photo shoot, and those clothes, they just get rid of them. They just get rid of them. Like, overproduction of clothing is a huge issue, and it seems like no one ever talks about it. But for some reason, food and wasting some McDonald's and donuts and cake and stuff is like this huge issue for a lot of people. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
That shit.
That's hardly food. That's hardly qualifies as food.
Yeah, they're better off eating like fucking roots or some shit.
Bark.
Yeah, bark. Anyway, what?
Like, I mean, no, not roots and bark. I think there are better types of food that they can eat. But again, a joke maybe, but not a very funny one in my opinion. But I guess it's subjective.
Cam, you could say that. Just talk to me, baby.
You're doing great. Keep up the great work, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
what are you talking about though? Which part?
On your diet and exercise. You're doing a great job, and I hope you wish you continued success on it. I didn't want to sound like a simp on air, but now I'm being.
Did you notice that I lost weight, or are you just saying that?
You do. No, you do look thinner in those photos, and I did notice. Yeah.
I agree.
I never trust people when they tell me that.
I was doing it intentionally to be encouraging on the side here, but
It's funny right there, right, where he says he doesn't trust people. Because I can relate to that, not when it comes to, like, losing weight, because obviously, like, that's not an issue for me. But when people say, like, oh, your videos have helped me, and I'm like, you're a liar. I don't believe you. Why would you like my videos? You're absolute, like, so I understand, like, where his mind is at, being like, even if he has lost weight, right, and he's lost 50 pounds or whatever, but someone tells him that he's lost weight, and he's like, nah, I don't believe you. I understand where he's coming from there, because I've been there, like, 100%.
I did notice.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You know what's a great workout is that Metaverse helmet. I got one of those myself over the weekend.
Oh.
That's a workout.
What were you doing in the metaverse?
Beat Saber. It's like a Guitar Hero with like lightsabers. It was.
That I could definitely see winding you.
There's also like exercise games on the headset
yeah.
too, if you ever want to.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I should get one for home. It's just so cool. You don't have to set up an area.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. In our small apartment, we have enough room for it.
But I mean, so that's the video. I don't know, like, it's not really that crazy. It's just so interesting to me that there are so many people that were upset about, in my opinion, a very stupid Instagram post. But I just wanted to share my opinion. I would love to know what you think down in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.